Hello, welcome to Sunbeam Alpine Tiger Recreation part 17. I think it's part 17, don't quote me on this. We're doing some short videos now on some progress we're doing. Finally, I'd like to apologise for my absence, but I have been doing and up to one or two other things as well as. So bear with me, we'll get through this, but I hope you enjoy this short video and let's wait and get the next one done. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and also if you know anybody like-minded who likes this sort of stuff, even if it's not alpines, they might pick up one or two tips on something, get them to subscribe and that'll be appreciated. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Right then, where did we get to? So we had the springs done, new bushes, and we had them put together symmetrically so as we knew that was fine. So as we realised then we'd got a problem, we got all the four bush bolts in, and then realised that it was out by a few millimetres. Now I was assuming that the chassis was slightly out of portion with the body, so as obviously it had probably been curbed at some time, span round and pushed the chassis. But these chassis are pretty strong compared with most modern day cars anyway. So I've just been looking, and if you can see there's a slight difference in that bracket. So as I'm assuming now that bracket is slightly out of line, so as we're going to drop the axle down complete with the springs out the way, and then we're going to pull the bracket out, and I'm going to make some measurements, and then we're going to straighten it, and then that should solve the problem. I'm 99% sure that that's going to be fine. Now in the meantime, we've still got the back end to tackle. Now as you can see, I've been removing all the underseal and rust. It's not too bad as in rot wise, it's quite solid. Now I've been using an air needle gun. Now the air needle gun's doing a fine job of it, if you can use the dry ice route or a bit of sandblasting that way, but I want to do this all in my garage at home. You can see we've got a little bit of bodges welded on there. We're going to get all those off, and we found a few tiny little holes which we're going to MIG weld up, get those done and smoothed off. But in the meantime, I'm going to get all this off. But we've been using this air needle gun, which is very good. It's a bit time consuming, tedious, like work, noisy, but you'll find any holes or rot holes in the chassis. So we're going to continue with this now, get it all off, cleaned off, and then we're going to treat it with our vat can, whatever it's called, stuff that'll turn it all into black, and then preserve it, and we can coat it, then do whatever we want to do with it. So let's crack on with that then. Now back on the spring bracket, it's very hard to tell on a video, but it's about 2.5 mil out. Now I thought it was the actual chassis what was the problem, but it's not. And I think a slight cure with the hammer should sort that out. Now about that. So as he's me worried about that the chassis was bent, and all it was just a simple bracket. So as that'll be powder coated when we come to the final strip, send that away. That's another little problem sorted. Let's get to the next. Right, I really need to move this cable out the way, and a few other things as well. There's loads of bungholes and whatever I've got to sort out. Now then, I've used this tool, and it's very, very successful, and it's great for getting right into corners, right into little seams like that, where if you was grinding it or shot blasted, it'd all be full of sand, shot, whatever. Now this is a real trial what I've done today on this little multi-tool, and as you can see, it's shifting it off brilliantly. and it's leaving a good surface to get some of that anti-rust on it. As you can see, the chassis is absolutely perfect. I need this as I can weld my stabilisers on it, so I haven't done any grinding at all whatsoever. And as you can see, that side compared with the other side, there's quite a bit of underseal on here. Not too bad, to be quite honest with you. There's loads there, and you'll see it'll get inside there and it'll be exceedingly good. So there's another tip for you. Now also, the previous guy put these on. This is some sort of strengthening thing what he's done. I'm not too happy with it. Basically, why the hell didn't you come up to the seam right over the top and hide that and then re-drill it? I can't get my head around people who do silly things like this. I'm not going to take it off. It's been welded fine. There's a hell of a lot of weld on it, so it's going to all be dressed off and it ain't going anywhere, and it will aid strength to the chassis. So the other side, I've took all the weld off and I'm just blending it in with a bit of filler, so it looks aesthetically pleasing to the eye when it's undercoated. There's a few things I've got to take off here where brackets have been welded to it. Now, as you can see, we've found the hole in the floor, and I'm going to do a video and I'm going to show you how we're going to build that back up and then sand it off with the sander so as it's fine. There's quite a few bits to do on there, so as I'm going to crack on with this now. Obviously these as well, which I've mentioned before, all the floor under here. Let me see if I can get the light round a little bit more. I've took all this lot down now, so as we've got all the underseal off with that multi-tool. The needle gun has done quite well, to be honest with you, but that multi-tool's fantastic. Now, the multi-tool in question is a Metabo, and we've got this blade here. You can use it on the side, on the front, at angles. You can get in with it, absolutely fantastic. But do not put a sharp blade on it, because you might be going through the body. Use a used blade, what's been cut in wood or something like that. It does the job. Fantastic piece of kit, and you can thank me later on that one. And now then, back to the spare wheel carrier. We have decided to cut it out. Look at this here. This is like, I don't know, 6 mil thick. It is absolutely disgraceful for somebody to have patched that like that. It's all dented. There's holes in it. It's not rusty. Well, it is, but it's not rotten. So we're going to cut that out, and I think we'll show you on the next episode how we're going to weld it up and then flush it all off. Well, look at that, eh? There's some bloody thick stuff on there, and now that would have took a while to sort that out. So we've chucked that in the bin, and we've cut it all out nice and clean. And what I like about the old cars as well, the metal's a little bit thicker than modern cars, so we'll get a piece of steel for that. On the next video, we're going to show you how to weld that in with hardly any distortion whatsoever. Now, I'd like to say thank you for watching. If you know anybody who's interested, please subscribe. We get in there slowly. Once again, thanks for watching. Bye.